And welcome back to the Tee Off, an Australian podcast about the awesome sport of disc golf. My name is Paddy Robinson. I'm here with Timmy Bowen. Timmy, we're back again. And it's been there's been a bit on Australia, a bit on overseas. Pretty keen to chat some disc golf, mate.
Absolutely, mate. I'm recovered from Sizzler. It was a wonderful trip up to Canberra. We had beautiful weather for all but about 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah, I got to say, mate, I was sitting on the couch with a nice red wine in my hand.
No, you missed a good one. It was just those 10 minutes where it rained, it was awful. But outside of that, fantastic. But I mean, it's a trek up there. We drove up with the fam, had a great time with the kiddos. But I'll tell you what, you'd know all about it, mate. Eight or so hours in the car with two kids. I've not done that yet. It's tough, mate. You do need a holiday after the holiday, which is worth it.
What do you do in what things are there to do in Canberra with kids?
Heaps.
The mint?
I didn't even know about the mint.
No?
There's a mint?
I don't know.
Well, there's...
Did you do the big roundabout?
There's lots of big roundabouts, mate. There's Questacon. There's a dinosaur museum. There's...
that's enough.
Lots of stuff to do up there, mate. Yeah. It's great stuff.
Questacon, I remember.
The zoo. They've got a fantastic zoo as well.
Really?
Not to mention a couple of cracking disc golf courses.
Yeah. Okay.
Western's not one of them, but the rest of them are great.
So out of all that stuff that you can do with the kids... How much did you actually do?
Not much. Missed out on the zoo because I was actually crook as a dog on that day. Right. And yeah, the rest of it, no. We went to a couple of playgrounds, mate. So
yeah, nice.
But no, got unfortunately a little crook, which is a bit of a bummer. We left with like gastro high alerts everywhere. School, daycare, kinder. I was like, we're going to get sick before Sizzler. This is awful.
Mate,
we managed to avoid it.
I was in a car with potential gastro.
Mate. I know.
Good Lord.
I thought I was no chance. And I managed to get through it all and then survive round one absolutely fine. Just after round one overnight, I don't know what. We all had a shared dinner. I was the only one who got quite sick. But I know how you feel, mate, trying to find the dunny mid-tawnies. Like going through the eye of a needle, Paddy.
Thank goodness.
Honestly.
Most of those days are behind me, I hope. But, yeah.
Mate, my bum's like raw skin by the end of that tawny. Look, I've never been to the toilet so much in my life.
Not really been known as a sprinter in my time. But, put the body to the test.
I've got to give a shout out to the caddy, Lewis. He caddied for me in round two. And honestly, I don't know if I would have got through the round if I didn't have him. He was... much needed, mate. I was like a dead man walking by the end of that round.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, let's push on.
Let's talk some news.
What's news round the world, round Australia? What's news? What's happened and who's spoken?
All right, Timmy, we had the big DGPT Big Easy Open happen over the weekend, presented by MVP.
In New Orleans, Louisiana. We're in Gator territory, Paddy.
Gators, and they were like playing in a swamp. So
I know, mate.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Look, just quickly, the Big Easy Open is a strong front runner for best name of the DGPT so far.
I mean, it's sorry, Alex Brindle, but it's a little bit better than Poi Mina challenge. Yeah, a little bit better. I was about to say, do you remember that viral gator disc golf video where the guy's trying to get like a disc out of the swamp and there's a gator there, and not only does he not get his disc back, but the gator like grabs his disc golf bag and takes it into the swamp.
I don't know if I've seen that.
Oh mate, it's so funny. His mate, he's like, "Give me my disc back, please!" And then it just pans to his mates who are just killing themselves laughing. I'll find it. Let's post it on the Tee Off Instagram page because if you haven't seen it, mate, amazing stuff.
All right.
Anyway, Big Easy Open. Yeah. This was a new course,
but
a new course, and the course was playing hard. I think in round the last round, round three, there were literally 4 players under par for the field.
Yeah,
which is unheard of. Even when you go to Northwood Black, and 20% of the field is shooting under par there. This was 4 people, Paddy.
Well, actually, mate, it's perfect. Casey White, let's just shout him out first. He finished even.
Okay.
In the first round, he shot a 10.30. Second round, 10.31. And in the last round, a 10.29. So his event is 10.30.
10.30.
And he finished even.
Par. Crazy.
That's par. 10.30.
That's mental.
That's crazy.
And literally there's only 10 people under par for the tourney, which is, I don't know, amazing to see. Watching that course on coverage, I don't know, it kind of, like, I would prefer to watch Olympus. I think this one I had a bit less idea of where people were trying to land, and I get
lots
that
of
it was
those like
hard.
mangrovey kind of trees
yeah.
everywhere. It's just a little bit hard to understand the flight paths.
Yeah. Optically, not the best. But the disc golf, like if you actually haven't seen the finale to this tourney, like spoiler alert, go and watch it. It's
just hit the old skip button now.
Jump onto YouTube, visit Jomez. You maybe haven't done that this year yet. This is one that you want to just watch the back nine because it wasn't Wysocki versus Macbeth, but it was Wysocki versus Gannon Burr.
Yeah.
And look, spoiler alert, Gannon Burr got the chocolates in a playoff, and I'm going to recap. Just. I'm going to recap exactly how that went down because that was absolutely like awesome to see. Isaac Robinson in third place, Luke Taylor in fourth place, and Joey Buckets in fifth place, which was some surprise names maybe in the top five there, Paddy.
I mean, one, just like we talked about the par rating as well, like none of the dudes in the top 10, apart from one person, are actually rated higher than 1030.
Oh, there you go.
Shout out Ty Love there. He's the only one in that top 10 under 1030. He's 1024 rated, and he was in the top 10, but... Oh, yeah, that's another cool
great stuff. Yeah, he had a great first round and then held on for dear life to that score after that.
Yeah.
FPO side of things, it was Holland Hanley and then the field. She won by 8 shots over Valerie Mandahanu and Lisa Fakis, with Owen Scoggins and Missy Gannon rounding out the top 5. Some familiar names there, but Holland, I think on the course like this where distance is, the first prerequisite, she's obviously going to be the favourite, even over Owen Scoggins and that, who have quite a stronger scramble game. It's really just distance and putting this one.
I think there was a couple of Europeans in there as well. Ida made it over, so good to see some of them actually coming over because that FPO is a much healthier division with some Europeans in it. So
absolutely, and good to see Paige Pierce in the top 10 and Kat Allen tied for 10th place.
Yeah,
I like me old girls. Now, over to MPO, because I just need to recap exactly what went down. And first of all, we need to talk hole 16, Paddy, because Stickgate. If you haven't heard about Stickgate... Sticky
Wysocki.
That's it.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not one to endorse Reddit. I really heavily dislike Reddit. But please go there and a few of those Reddit posts about Ricky Wysocki and the stick drama that went down on 16. Very, very humorous, mate.
Yeah, some of the memes coming out are absolute fire.
The welcome home cheetah sign for Wysocki. It's a bit far. Now, if you haven't seen it and you have no idea what we're talking about, hole 16, par 5, Ricky was off into the rough on his first shot. And he's trying to work out how to get out of this rough and sort of bite off a bit more distance because it's like a 340-metre par 5. Like she's got a bit going on. Yeah. And, he's looking one way, he's looking the other way, and then decides to grab a bunch of these sticks, which were questionably behind his lie.
In front. Well, yeah.
They
looked
on
he
camera.
Was grabbing it from in front. Was it behind? I don't know.
On camera, it looked like it was in front, clearly.
Yeah.
But he grabbed them nonetheless. Gannon went over to the official, told on him, and it was a little bit awkward. I think the official, Jeff Spring, was great. He let it play out and then just brought it up on the tee pad of the next hole as to not, sort of ruin the vibes of playing that hole out, which was really a nice touch. But yeah, they basically, Jeff couldn't really penalise Ricky because Isaac and the other car mates didn't see it. Gannon wasn't sure. Ricky put his argument forward saying they were behind my lie. Yeah. Move on. But the camera and the people watching on YouTube and the commenters, and they're never wrong, the people in the comments, Paddy. They have final saying on some of these rulings.
It reminds me, did you just love the guy that went viral over the Winter Olympics who...
Effing loser.
What a loser.
Just eating...
Just fat belly,
chobbling down
shirtless.
On some cut meats.
Balancing everything on his
That's pretty much what's happening here. So, look,
it
did look like, to the naked eye, Ricky moved foliage and dead stuff that was in front of his lie, which we read the rule. You're allowed to move anything that's dead and unattached that's on or behind your lie. Yeah. And look, maybe some of these sticks were going over the top of Ricky's lie, but he grabbed a whole big bunch, Paddy. I don't know if we can really argue whether he played that rule correctly.
Man, we weren't there, not going to comment. Rick doesn't seem like the kind of guy that's going to do something like that either. So
one thing I will say is
he's going to beat you at his best. Like,
Exactly.
yeah.
And just, I like the fact that he's arguing his point forward because, you know, if you're going to call someone up on a rule violation, you want to make sure you're 100% sure and you've got the backing to do so.
Yeah.
I want to say, though, like, this is a par 5 and it's winding off to the right. So a lot of these sticks look like they were sort of level with his lie or more on the right-hand side of his lie. Technically, that may be behind the lie based on the orientation of the hole. You know, not sure. But anyway, nevertheless, he didn't get penalised, but big controversy and there's some humorous memes to check out.
Yeah. It is interesting because it feels like Gannon and Rick, there's a little bit going on in the background as well. Like Ricky made a comment about Gannon getting lucky and Gannon went on a pod and just sort of, you know, gave it. He's not, not real shy, Gannon.
I like that you're throwing some spice in the mix, Paddy, because that's I like that. We like a little bit of rivalries. And if, look, Macbeth isn't up to chops. He pulled out of this comp, by the way. With Crook, apparently.
Yeah, you got some of that childcare diarrhea.
Don't blame him. But Ricky versus Gannon, if that's going to be a bit of a stoush, I am all for it because the disc golf was amazing. Yeah. They actually went into the last hole with Ricky up by 1 and Gannon pulled out like an amazing sort of sky high as a scramble shot, sort of out of position. He put it to like near bullseye for a par. And Ricky, all of a sudden, he had a 1-shot lead, but he got a nasty kick. He's way off into the rough, and he whips out this like turnover forehand putter. It looked, I don't know, it looked like a beat-in zone or something in budget plastic that he just scrambled from deep in the rough through a low ceiling, turned it over, put it to like 55, you know, sort of the 18, 19 metre mark, and then he cans it to save bogey to force a playoff. It was insane.
That's nuts.
Like, it's the best scramble shot that I've ever seen.
I think, I haven't seen Ricky putt like this. I feel like it's been like 2 or 3 years since we've seen him.
It's so good. I looked at the stats.
Yeah.
So first of all, Gannon went at 100% C1. Like 43 out of 43.
And he's just won in a playoff. Like that's what you're not going to do that every tournament. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Exactly. Actually, he parked a heap. So he 43 putts that he drained. Only 23 of them were C1X. But anyway, 100% to 100%. They both went at 53% from C2. But Ricky, honestly, he had a few C3s, mate. He was draining them from miles away.
Yeah.
His total putt distance, which is an irrelevant stat, except for the fact that it's a big number for Ricky, 992 feet. He's just shy of 1,000 feet of putting.
Wow.
Which is incredible.
That's crazy.
Now, the playoff hole, it was hole 1. It was like, I don't know, you're kind of island hopping a little bit. Not literally, but you're going over little OB lines. And Ricky had the unfortunate... he was a little shorter on the drive, so he had to throw first. And he had to go for the risky shot, landed OB, and that allowed Gannon to sort of chip away and take the par.
Did you see that, like, there was a comment made that the spotter that was there wasn't an official spotter, so they couldn't, like... Really?
I mean, this is one of those things. And this is this is what you're going to get when you put shitloads of OB everywhere. It's so hard to tell where the disc exactly went out of bounds.
It looks like they made the right call. They were in the right spot.
To be honest, I'll see that it sort of zoomed out drone shot, and I kind of maybe would have given Ricky a spot on the front edge. Yeah. Anyway, he ended up having a putt to sort of push the playoff from about, I don't know, 25 metres and almost canned it just over the top. But honestly, if we had like some sort of electronic surveillance technology that could say exactly where that went out, I reckon Ricky had a chance of putting from like C1's edge instead of C2's edge.
Still, it's lighting a fire.
That's it, mate. And it's good to see Ricky.
He's fucking hungry, man.
He's cooking, man. He won last week and he almost won again. And Gannon cooking as well. Those boys are just they're playing some good disc golf at the moment. It's good to see.
Good to see just Isaac on the podium again, because I know like big company change, bag change last year didn't, have it like he had a good year, but not an amazing year. Yeah, but pretty cool to see his second tourney out on a freaking hard course, a wooded course, and he takes third. I'm proud of that.
Yeah, I agree, mate. And I'm keen to see. Well, I don't actually, to be honest, I don't love watching Luke Taylor. I don't know, something about him. I'm just like not loving the look of the fella, but he can throw. I love seeing how he throws a disc, and it's good to see him in the top 5.
Nice
Anyway,
one.
let's get over to Aussie Shores, mate, because that's what we're all here for. And we need to kick things off with the Sizzler 2026, the ACT Championships. It went down at Western, TD by Christopher Stevens. We had 138 runners, which was awesome to see, 25 in MPO. And the winner, his first ever Sizzler, is Sizzler win, I should say, Luke Bain by one shot over Jade Brady with Chili, Austin and Dave Perry rounding out the top 5.
Now, Bainey, if you are listening, can you unblock Tim so we could have had him on the pod for it? No.
Look, he's probably working. I sent him a message earlier today to see if he can come on for a chat.
Yeah. It's probably more unorganised sort of selves. But
that's it, mate.
Unreal performance from Luke Bain to actually get one over those big Canberra dogs in Jade Brady. Solid by one stroke. Yeah.
That's it. He was 2 shots behind Jade in the first round and 1 shot behind after the second round, and he turned around and he was actually in front by quite a few shots, and just Jade went real hot late. I think he birdied the last 6 holes to sort of bring it to a lot closer. Yeah. But awesome stuff. Can
we just quickly comment on Chili? We haven't had enough Chili content online, and we've had 2 special bonus videos this year, and I'm loving both of them. But love Chili's latest video. We posted it on our story. It's about how you prep for a disc golf tournament.
It's not how you prep. That is not how you prep.
That dude's doing park runs, what was the other thing? Just speed runs.
He's doing park runs, and I'm doing toilet runs for a tourney, mate. It's bloody shocking. Polar opposite.
He's doing park runs, and I got the runs.
That's it. No, it's awesome stuff. I wish I had that energy that Chili's got. It really is awesome to see.
And just quickly as well, Austin, wasn't he injured? Didn't he blow his calf? Wasn't he in hospital for 3 days and he couldn't come to Tassie?
I don't know, mate.
But takes 4th as well.
Well, I played with him in round 2, and he gives himself no credit. He is so good at disc golf, and needs to keep playing, I think. But anyway, let's push on through. MP40, Chris Palazzi had a solid win over Olatunji Akposani. MP50, Aaron Curtis, 3 shots over Paul Komenos. MA1, Tom Tulip had a huge win. Mikey, he was 4 shots adrift of Mikey Hartfield. Big shout out to Tommy Tulip. That's some really solid stuff. Let's have a look at the ratings. He's 901 rated and solidly shot. He's sort of like a 945-ish round. A tournament average. FA1, Claire Bruton had a win over Tilly Smith. MA40, Lee Baker, 1 shot over Peter Bly. FA40, Carol Hartley. Could it have been anyone else? Always Carol. Over Tanya Behan. Only 6 shots there, though. 5 shots.
Yeah, that's tight.
MA50, Mike van der Linden over Dean Cartwright. FA50, Janet Cartwright. MA2, Marcus Davies. Good to see him get a win. 3 shots over Angelo Palmer.
That might be his first MA2 at a big one.
Let's have a look. I can pull
at a big one.
At a big one, yeah. Congrats. Awesome stuff.
Young fella, absolutely, smoking him. It's good.
FA2, Tani Cunningham over Marta Lees-Falger. MA3, James Harris over Dan Buttress. MA4, Damon Mitchell over Benjamin Spark. MJ15, Tasman Shaw over Reed Taylor. And FJ15, Charlotte Davies.
Super solid. The Davies family just enjoying some wins there.
That's it, mate.
And look, I just wanted one other mention. I'm going to say I'm not picking him out, but Austin, you won $150. Can you please pay your PDGA membership?
And I'm just on Marcus Davies's hate surnames that end in an S. You have to give the ownership plural. Anyway, he won MA2 at Sizzler, and that's his first MA2 win. So kudos, Marcus. Good stuff.
All right. When are we going to go up and try and beat all the roughy rounds?
I mean, should we do it with Marcus or just do it us two? Because we're a pretty elite doubles pairing, if I do say so myself. 21 down at Inverleigh, mind you. Yeah. And at BV on the
BV,
yellows.
Yes. Oh, I've got to post those videos.
Oh, I don't know if we have to post those videos. We should try it again, though.
Yeah. All right, then we fly across the other side of Australia to the Redtail Open, which was presented by Disconnection. This was out at Mundaring. It looks like it was the original course. And lo and behold, Blake Houston takes the win in MPO, followed closely by Alex Kneston. And then Karol Uksvarev Did that sound all right, Tim?
Didn't sound too bad.
Okay, thanks, mate. Takes out the podium on third. So, yeah, solid there. In the FP40, Sue Summers takes a win over Joe McCamish. MP50. By the way, I'm loving that there's pretty good numbers in the MP50s.
Oh, mate.
It's really solid.
Best division, the 50. I can't wait till
is it giving you a lot of hope for the future? Or?
Absolutely, mate.
Anyway, MP50 was Carl Bellassini with a nice win over Ken Summers. MA1 was Patrick Luke with a smoking 9 down in the final round. What was that? That's a 10-17 rated round with an ace on hole 8. That's pretty handy.
That is.
Thank you very much.
That's a quick way to be called a sandbagger, Patrick Luke. No, that's awesome stuff.
Yeah, unreal. Good on you.
Very often, you don't often get an ace in like a good round.
In a good round, yeah.
It's in a stinker. So good on him getting him
solid
in a hot round.
FA1 was Rachel Bunting. MA40 was Brad Curran by a couple of strokes. In the MA50, who else but Lotus King takes the win over JB. MA60 was Brian Vanellen over Kim Holmes there. MA2 we had Dan Chency with a 2-stroke win.
Go on, have a crack at second place in.
Johan Udukul. MA3 was Signer Trommel win over James Gerbiel. How was that the hardest?
James Gerbiel.
Thanks. FA3 was Crystal Goscom and MA4 was Ben Barker.
Awesome stuff. Now we're going to push over to Moonbar, New South Wales for the Kosciuszko Cup. And Paddy, we were talking about this.
The what?
The Kosciuszko Cup. How do you say it?
Kosciuszko, mate.
Kosciuszko. Can we just get this? Can we just this PSA? Not just
shorten it. Just Cosy. The Cosy Cup.
Kosciuszko, mate. You can't tell me you pronounce that word Kosciuszko. I looked it up. It's named after the Polish explorer who discovered it. And
I've been watching a lot of scrubs lately. Nobody cares.
No,
Sean.
they should care, mate.
Nobody cares.
Why do we as Aussies call this Kosciuszko? The guy's not in Poland being called, hey, Kosciuszko.
Oi, Cosy. Sure he is. What's
on that note, we should say
the
Melbourne.
Aboriginal name for it?
Oh, I don't know.
Because that'd be good.
I don't know.
All right.
Is there one?
It should. Yeah, I bet you there
like
is.
Uluru in Ayers Rock, you sort of say.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. I'll look that up. I'll fact check you.
Also, while we're on it, can we please start saying Melbourne instead of Melbourne?
Yeah.
It's just like we pronounce our own city. Anyway, we're over in New South Wales somewhere. There's a mountain, and Jade Brady got a 2-shot win over Luke Bain in MPO. And mate, he won with a 4-down event, and that was rated like 10-20. Like the course is playing hard.
Yeah. Was it? Yeah, it sounded like it was hard, but it sounds like there was some ridiculous OB as well.
Oh, mate, I saw an elevated basket with the OB within like a metre.
Yeah.
I think this was like Adam Rigby's and a few of the boys up there, baby. And boys, come on.
Yeah,
give us a little bit of space to run our putts, please.
Yeah.
TD'd up by Margaret Trail, I should say.
Oh, yeah, lovely. I'm just going to say Mount Kosciuszko has been known as Kunama Namaji. Namaji?
Yeah.
Namaji. So there you go.
Righto.
So next time, the Kumana Namaji Open.
I'll just ask the people who name that and how the white fellas pronounce it, and then it'll be nothing like that, Paddy. Anyway, moving on. So Jade Brady got a nice win over Bainey at the Kosciuszko Cup.
Oh, he's got one back.
MP50. Andy Wiz got a solid 10-shot win over Roland Kashula. Great stuff, Andy Wiz.
Yep.
MA1, Tommy Attrell, cue the Rocky. No. Yeah, yesterday's news, Tommy.
He got his shout out.
Yesterday's news. The wins are just going to be starting to flow. They're going to start flowing now, aren't they? 2 shots over Josh Conrad.
I'm still happy with it, Triller. I think
a Triller the Hun.
A Triller the Hun.
Oh, no, I'll come with something better than that. Ben Wynn in third place there, I should say. FA1, Amy Ellis. MA40, Peter Bly. FA40, Carol Hartley again. MA50, Joe Wright over Richard White. Joe Wright, I should say, over Richard White. MA2, Sean Price over Mick Rafe. FA2, Alison Colston. MA3, Lewin Ovington. Looks like he won by 1 shot over James Bareham.
Yeah.
And MA4, Brian Reed over Ben Menadue. Par, I think, what was par for Schutzko Cup in round 1? I think par was 1,003.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
That's just knocking about, getting no birdies and no bogeys and just walking away with 1,000 rated round. Awesome stuff.
I mean, yeah. What? That's got to be one of the harder courses in Australia then, currently.
What was par at Inverleigh back in the day?
Oh, we always tried to have it about 970, 980.
Yeah.
There.
I'd be interested to know what it is now, because we're all a lot better at disc golf now. I feel like we haven't had a big bash out at Inverleigh for a little while.
I think Inverleigh needs it's got the Inverleigh gold, but it needs Inverleigh black or something.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Give me what's under red? What's the lemon?
Under red?
Give me the lemon and herb.
Beige.
Beige. Yeah,
Beige.
Give me Inverleigh beige. We're back onto the colours. I think that was a Trash or Cash segment. And Paddy,
That was a good one.
I do believe we have Trash or Cash returning for this episode, mate. We've got a few on the docket.
We do, but before we get into that, there's the next event coming up, Tim. We're going to have a quick look at that and then move on. But the SA Open is coming.
You playing?
I would love to, but no.
It's over at Bel Air, which we do love.
You know what? South Australia's got some of the most beautiful courses in the country. We know that Crater Lakes is stunning, but Bel Air is just fun, man. And I'm excited. There's a few Geelong boys going over for the first time. I think the Hart boys are going over. They've not been there before, but
I'm just looking. Ryan Hart's top rated in MPO.
Yep.
It's going to be feisty in MPO. There's 7 runners. Ryan Hart's top at 958. Then almost everyone, Malco's 914, but everyone else, Kalen Borg, 933. So everyone's tightly packed there. It's going to be anyone's game.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of things that come with it, unfortunately, over there. But yeah, like the existing course or the tournament course there is a lot of fun.
Hang on a minute. I'm just noticing. Gareth Morgan is from Happy Valley, SA. Is that a real place?
All right, let's have a look.
Happy Valley.
Happy Valley.
Because he's just a very happy bloke, Gareth Morgan. Like, it would make sense that is just a joke.
Happy Valley in
South Australia. It's a real place, suburb in South Australia. There you go.
There you go. Happy Valley.
There you go.
Sounds like a good place to come from.
Can we get a tip, Paddy? Can we do a tip for SA Open? So I'll read out some names. We've got Ryan Hart, 958. Tom Bruce Lee, 954. Gareth, 952. Nath Parrish, 943. Alex Costales, 936. Kalen Borg, 933. And Malco at 914. Who do you like?
That's going to be tight.
Yeah.
Look, I know it's Ryan's first time there. He's got the arm to punish that course because it does have a lot of elevation and having distance is pretty bloody handy. But I know Gareth, he had a smoking round there at the last SA Open we were there.
I remember stories of him passing out and then just falling asleep playing the glow round.
Yes.
They just lost Gareth.
Yes, for a few hours.
He's still smoking.
And he still smoked it.
Yeah.
So I might just say, I'm not sure what order the podium, but let's say Reinhardt, Gareth, and I kind of want Nath to put one together.
See, if Nath was confident and had his full bag, he unfortunately had his bag stolen, so he's got a makeshift assortment of discs. I'd probably be tipping Nath to win this one, to be honest. I think he would shred that course on his day. I'm going to have to go with my boy Tom Lee, though. He always wins. Always does.
Yeah. You going to podium it, or are you just saying he's going to take the one?
Oh, we'll go Tom Lee, Gareth Morgan, Reinhardt. I mean, they're the 3 top dogs, but honestly, I think those will be the 3 at the end.
All right. Nice one. Well, I hope they all enjoy it. We'll be watching it from the sidelines. But what have we got coming up? We got something.
We've got a Linda.
Oh,
It'll be great. Really keen to get back up there. Hopefully it's not single-digit degrees and raining because, mate, we have hit autumn and the weather has shifted.
Yeah. I'm very happy for my grass, but
I'm sad, mate. It's cold.
Sad.
It's wet.
Yeah.
Anyway. Linda will be fun. Very fun.
All right. Let's get on to...
I think one thing we had on the docket last episode and we unfortunately didn't have time for, and we'll quickly cover it now. Disc golf sponsorship changes. Ulti World Disc Golf put out a fantastic mega thread, just a good synopsis of all of the different players that have changed manufacturers. And I think the first and foremost, the most important, Kevin Jones, Paddy.
KJ, yeah, what's he done?
He's back, mate. He's back with Prodigy. I don't know the story there. You know, he left. When he left Prodigy, it seemed like he wasn't happy.
Yeah.
He went to Innova with Vino Makala.
Yes.
And now he's back at Prodigy. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought I liked
Why is he back?
the disc names that he was coming out with. Like,
I don't know. I like the discs. I love the reverb and the distortion. But, mate, I picked up a few reverbs when KJ left. Just I was like, I don't know if I can keep getting these. These are good discs.
Yeah.
Turns out he's back. So,
okay.
I don't know. Well, it's good to see him back. It's good to see... I mean, he's got the best ace ever thrown in my eyes. The knee snapping ace. So it's good to see him back. Another change, Corey Ellis signing with RPM.
Yes.
Obviously, he's been down the Tour Down Under a few years now, and he's made good friends with Simon Feasey.
Yep.
He's throwing some RPMs. So
that's really exciting. Like, you know, we like to poke a bit of fun at the RPM baskets, but we don't really talk enough about their discs, and they have some amazing discs.
Let me know when you find one. I'm keen to see.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I haven't found one that I've really gelled with. I think maybe is it the Kia overstable sort of
mid
disc?
Yeah, that thing is legit. Like unique, very very cool disc. Yeah,
most of the others I haven't really gelled with, to be honest. But obviously Corey Ellis has, and he's throwing like a cast. He throws the Berg as well, so I don't know what's going on.
I think it's a mixed bag.
Interesting arrangement that one.
But yeah, he's been spruiking the baskets quite a bit as well, and hopefully we'll see them a bit more in America. And
on the topic of Bergs, Joey Bucket's back with Casterplast. Anakin Sten, she's signed with Latitude 64.
Yeah.
You're pretty keen on that.
I'm very excited about that. Yes.
She got any Tour Series discs on the horizon, or what's the go there?
They're starting to talk about it. They're hinting at a few. So I would be surprised if we didn't see some of the new ones that came out in the mystery box, you know, before Christmas. So like the Mighty or something like that, I reckon. Yeah. Yeah, but we'll see.
Cool stuff.
Yep.
Discraft's had a bit of a mix around with, like, because they've got their tiers of sponsorship. So they've got Ben Callaway, Brodie Smith, and Evan Smith on their full tour team. Austin Turner's been promoted to their highest sponsorship tier.
Oh, that's good.
And
he had a great year last year.
He did. So, yeah, he did. Had a fantastic year. Presnell, he got promoted after winning that major. He won what he won Maple, maybe? I'm not sure. He's been demoted now. Yeah, so one lean year and you're knocked down.
Look, he wasn't. We didn't see really much of him at all. I don't think he actually played a whole lot as well.
Oh,
I think he was there, but he wasn't. You know, anyway,
they did lose Aaron Gossage, so hopefully me Goose zones sort of going up in value.
Oh, did you see that the Goose logo? We should slip that into Trash or Cash.
Well, let's just talk about it now, shall we?
Yeah, the
Goose logo is. Not a goose. It's a swan, mate.
It's a swan.
that's a massive faux pas.
Oh, no.
Honestly.
Oh, no.
I mean, it's... Yeah, I don't know what to say about it, mate. It's a swan. It's clearly a swan. Once you've seen it, you can't unsee it. It's not a good logo either, if you ask me. I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Just stick with the mustache. That's his trademark.
Mustache, yeah. The what's the that Dr. Seuss movie with the little orange
thing? What is that thing?
Yeah.
The Lorax?
The Lorax, yeah. That's all I think of when I think of Goss.
I've never thought about that. So he's with MVP. Silas Schultz also with MVP. If you don't know Silas, he throws an absolute mile. He's really good on the social medias, does a lot of well-edited videos. No longer with Dismania, he's with MVP.
He's having a good start to the year too. Yeah.
Is he? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Chandler Kramer, he's back with Gateway.
Gateway is still a thing.
Gateway's still a thing, yeah.
Yeah, right. Is it just Chandler?
What's Nico on these days? Is Nico Gateway? I don't know. He's always been friendly with Gateway. I'm not sure where he is at the moment.
He's a 12 to 24 month sponsorship deal.
Yeah, that's it. Anyway. 1 year contracts.
Yeah.
And they're probably all the big names.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, what about locally? You back with Latitude for season 2026? Happy days.
And Flying Distor is out.
Oh yeah, no more races, mate.
Yeah, so just the business is. I think they're going in a bit more of a direction to focus on baskets than the actual store. So the team, it was all amicable, but teams just dispersed. So, yeah, you've seen there's been a few moves. The old Disc Golf Warehouse has picked up a few.
They certainly have. They've
new
got
DP
Ryan
and
Johnson.
Ryan Hart, Ryan Johnson.
Yep. A few Ryans.
Yeah, a couple of
No, it's a bit of a shame with the old Ace Holes. I like the Heiser Flight Ace Holes rivalry.
Yeah.
And the shirts, they were popping. It's good seeing you guys turn out to all the events.
Yeah, no,
But
it's
good to
been
hear.
fun.
Good to hear you back with Latitude, though. I'm back with Prodigy again. I'm
Nice, mate.
loving their disc, mate. It's good stuff.
No, it's good fun, and it's good to represent. Well done, Timmy.
Thank you.
Getting back on there.
Don't know if there's been any other changes.
Still
lately.
Heiser Flight, obviously.
Still Heiser
Yep.
Flight.
What's the plan in another shirt this year?
I don't know, actually. It's a
Don't
good
know?
question. Oh, mate, the shirt that I've got's so good. Like, I don't want another one. It's all I wear.
Yeah.
People do come up and they're like, have you been washing that between tourneys? And I just I've got a couple of them.
Yeah.
And even if I didn't, I would still just wear it dirty
Yeah.
because it's so good.
Actually, if I was ever going to put like a bit of a stamp on a disc, I think what Latitude brought out in the Fire, the new overstable mid-range, Timmy, I would want to get my stamp on that. I don't know what it would look like, but that is pretty exciting.
Mate, the best stamp that you've got is you and Jazz as centaurs.
Oh, the centaur stamp.
Mate. Like, that's actually, that might be up there with like the Prodigy Kittyzilla as like the best ever stamps that I've seen. Like, that's amazing.
Mate, that only comes out at special times.
Chuck that on the socials, mate. I think it was Jazz. Was that Jazz's work?
Yeah.
Well played, Jazz.
I think that was a birthday or a Christmas thing or
That's
something.
so
That was
good, mate.
amazing.
I would love that on a disc of mine, to be honest.
Yeah. All right. No worries. I'll sell one of them.
Anyway, that's enough
All right.
sponsorship moves for the time being. Let's move on to the next segment, Paddy, which is
Some
Trash or Cash.
Now, we've only got a few here, but there's been a couple of things lately. I'm going to kick us off with Owen Scoggins. I saw her after Olympus trying to auction off and sell her trophy.
She's hocking her trophy, Paddy,
Yeah.
which is, it's that Corinthian column sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's a cool looking trophy.
What do you reckon?
I mean,
Is
would
it
I
trash or
buy
cash?
it? I would not buy it, to be
Yeah.
honest. I barely want my own trophies, so let alone wanting Owen's trophies. I think it's cash, mate. If someone's going to pay you money for it, sell the thing.
Yeah.
But, I mean, was it a major? Is it something that she's going to look back fondly and be like,
Yeah. I mean, I suppose it's a big trophy. Like, it's a pretty hard thing to probably ship around. And what's the DGPT where they literally have, it's like a wooden sculpture with a bear and stuff.
Huge,
How would you go fitting that in your van?
Look,
So,
I think we could
do you
almost.
say?
I mean, I think this is cash. So if you can
Yeah.
get some money for your trophies, obviously you don't have to store it, bring it around, all that sort of stuff. Cash.
Yeah.
We should almost put trophies on Trash or Cash. That might
Yeah.
be. Well, let's have a think about that.
That should just be a running thing.
I think so.
Was the trophy of this event trash
Yeah.
or cash?
I think we need to just get on the same page and be like, trophies need to be like a maximum of this size and made out of these materials. If you try and 3D print something on my trophy, I'm going to be pretty upset because the 3D printing is just not for me.
Oh mate, this is perfect trash or cash. This is what trash or cash segment is, because we're going through, we can't think of any, and then we keep coming out with just absolute fire.
Let's start with the first one though. Owen selling a trophy. What are your thoughts?
I think it's cash. I think it's a really cool thing for someone to maybe buy. The only thing is, like, will one day Owen maybe look back and be like, oh, it'd be nice to kind of have that, but. Again, it's a big ass trophy. I don't know where you put it.
It's also nice to have $500 or whatever she got for it. So.
Yeah, that'll probably go a lot further at this stage of her life. So, yeah. That's cash.
Next one. You've chucked this one in, Paddy. Disc Golf Warehouse ads. Yeah. I take it your social media feeds have had a bit of the Disc Golf Warehouse.
I might have just been perusing the old Facebook and Instagram a little bit lately. And yeah, like every fifth ad, I reckon. It's probably less than that, but I'm just getting slaughtered by Disc Golf Warehouse ads.
Where's your phone? Let me just say the words Vibbit roller, Ray-Ban sunglasses, Birkenstocks.
Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards.
I'll just fix the algorithm for you. Zuckerberg's always listening, Paddy.
Oh.
But like the Disc Golf Warehouse, they're good ads.
They're good
They're
ads.
actually good ads.
Yeah.
And they're growing the sport. They're like,
Right.
this is disc golf and I think they're cash, to be honest.
I'm just teasing.
I'm getting them
they're
as well.
everywhere.
They're in mine as well,
But
by the way.
of course they are.
And they get you too, because I'm just like, oh, it's a Dave Perry video.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's just
he's
ad.
flipping that and he's throwing an ace. That's
it.
cool.
That's it.
But no, I think it's cash, and they're making a big push. I'll be curious to see how much money it is, but
No, it's awesome stuff.
Yeah. All right, Timmy, you have sent this one in. The Sizzler had an item that they put out in their prize pack, and it was a mini.
Yeah, Taylor Z, he showed me because I was going to get the players pack, Paddy.
Yeah.
Shame. It was a 3D printed rangefinder mini. I don't know how to explain it. It's got little cutouts, and you're supposed to look through the cutouts on the mini and put the basket in the distance in the appropriate sized cutout, and that gives you an indication of the distance.
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to call this trash. I mean, they looked impressive, and I'm like, okay, that's the ingenuity there is fantastic.
Yeah.
But rangefinders are like $90, and they're bang on accurate.
Yeah.
And it's a click thing, and you're done. Like I'm not wasting me 30 seconds looking through a makeshift range distance estimator.
Yeah. I felt like I used to, when I was like in my teens, I had my junior firearms.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's like, hey, would you like to have this rifle with an open sight, or would you like this lovely scope?
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like it's kind of in that territory. Like I could just not have the mini and look at the basket and be like, yeah, it's probably about that.
Yeah. So what are you getting like in terms of like your eyeball versus this mini? Like, like how, what's your eyeball might have a variance of plus or minus 10 meters.
I'm going to say props
Actually,
for
probably
thinking of something unique
the
to put in.
ingenuity is good.
Is good, but probably overall, yeah.
And actually, to be honest, like MA4 probably froths this. They don't have a rangefinder. That's very, very useful.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's 3D printed, and I've got a rangefinder. So trash.
And
where's the trash button?
We control the button.
That's garbage.
I think I need to maybe bring in a new cash button this year, because I worry sometimes we get too hard on the negative, and I think that the length of that trash button is probably a bit too long.
I agree. Now the next one, the new PDJ ruling. I sent this one in. So this is the rule where basically the person whose disc is in question can't have a say, or you can't argue their point. Basically, I'll read the rule for you. Here it is. So when a disc status, e.g. OB inbounds position, is questionable, the group excluding the thrower makes the first determination. This is the thrower's role. The thrower can state their opinion briefly but cannot argue, lobby, or debate the ruling. Oh, I don't know. It came up at Sizzler.
Does it say in there that if there's a tie, though, that you have to sway the tie?
Only in the event of a tie.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you're playing in cards of 4. There really shouldn't be a tie, but obviously.
But
we had a thing like in the playoff hole where it was Gannon versus Ricky.
Yeah.
What happens in that scenario? Like, because it was just Ricky's opinion versus Gannon's.
They
does Gannon just get the say?
Had the official sitting there officiating, doing the thing. I mean, at Tassie, this came up a couple of times as well, and we had a card of 3. So this rule really only works if you have a card of 4.
Yeah. I just thought it popped up at Sizzler, like Bainey threw OB on one of the par 4s, and like it's blind over a hill. We had no idea where his disc went out. Our only evidence was where the disc finished.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, Bainey, just pick your spot somewhere near there. And he didn't say a word. And I was like, that's a new rule. He can't pick his spot.
Okay.
We have to tell him where his spot is.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't know. The rule, it's a bit of a, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a farce. I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah. Probably, yeah. Yeah. I don't dig it. I understand why they put it in, but yeah, it really feels like one of those, this is a Pro Tour rule type thing.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Anyway.
I think, it's probably required, because you got like your Nikos out there that are just going to argue and argue and argue and argue.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Us Aussies, we're pretty fair.
Yeah.
We sort of say where we're going to be and all
Just
that sort of stuff.
Don't take the piss, mate.
That's it. We're not soccer players. We're pretty legit.
I think we're maybe joined on this. Is it trash?
Yeah, the rule's trash.
That's garbage.
I think all disc golf rules are trash, though. So I mean, pretty easy to say.
Should we add on the time length now? How it's extended out? Because I think that's absolute cash.
Let's see.
Absolute cash.
Just tell me how long. I don't know what the rule is. Just tell me how long I've got to throw, and if I take too long, tell me to hurry up.
Yeah, but like that should be the rule.
Too
You know,
common sense.
I just think they've extended it out. Like if I'm deep in the shit in somewhere, then and I'm trying to sort of establish a safe position, say all that sort of stuff. Okay, I might take it a little bit longer, and that should be all right. Other times I'll just go like, yep, all right, this is my thing, and I'm 20 seconds. Blah blah blah. If the round is like bordering 6 hours, and someone's taking the piss and trying to wait for, you know, wind and all that sort of stuff, then nah, not cool. But I don't know. I think by extending it out to 45 seconds, hopefully people sort of just relax a little bit about like, oh shit, how long is this taking? And it'd be a bit more like, oh, actually, this feels like a really long time.
Wait, so did you actually get 45 seconds for all the shots now?
I think it's 45 seconds in the fairway and then like 30 second routine
Actually,
in the green.
The
on
only
green.
time I ever use it is when I'm putting and there's a big gust of wind.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm waiting for this wind to go out. And I literally start counting because
Yeah.
like 30 seconds is an eternity.
Yeah.
45 seconds is going to feel like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm literally going like 1, 2, 3. I'm like, you do that up to 30. Like it's a long time.
Yeah.
You've got
Yeah.
ages. Anyway,
Moving on.
now you've sent this one in, Paddy.
Oh yeah, like disc golf disc values. Like so I've sold a couple of things online lately, and trying to find out what to value, like the prices to put on your disc is really hard. Like I've got stuff in there that is brand spanking new. It's literally, I just thought it was a cool disc. I got it through sponsorship, and I'm like, actually, it's probably not something I need. It's definitely now having sit on my shelf for like 4 years, definitely something I don't need. I look up some of them. I'm like, oh, this retails for like $40, but it feels like people don't really want to buy it. It's a tricky one, Timmy. And
Mate,
I'm not sure.
Interest rates are going up today, Paddy. People
Yeah.
their purse strings are pretty tight right now. So I think
Yeah.
that's all it is. The economy's just pricing out, I don't know, extraneous purchases like a lot of new discs.
Yeah.
But first of all, even though you've never thrown it, it's still secondhand.
It's still second
So I
hand.
would say people trying to sell secondhand discs for first-hand prices, that's where there's a bit of...
Yeah.
unless it's distinctly collectible, kind of need to knock it down.
Yeah, right. What are you thinking? Like if it's a, let's say it's a Kristen Tatar Grace and it's $35.
Oh, I mean, I feel like 20. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. In my head, like a brand
Well,
new
it's like,
disc.
what would you pay for it?
What would I pay for it? Zero. I'm not a fan of Latitude 64. But for me, like a second-hand disc is $10. If you've been throwing it and smashed it, it's $10.
Yeah.
If it's brand new, 20, 25. But I mean, like, why would someone buy it from you if they can just buy it for, 25 from the shop? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's I don't know.
I mean, like
Don't-
I've been looking at, what Latitude is and maybe minus a bit of shipping and that sort of stuff, especially if it's something that you can't get anymore.
Okay.
But yeah, anyway.
Just hold, Paddy. The economy will turn around and people will start just
No worries.
splashing the cash on.
So
those
what should I
fishes.
do about my Pokemon marbles, Tim?
Hold on
Should
to
I
those two.
hold
mate.
on to it?
Hold
Yeah,
on.
okay, all right,
Always hold.
No worries.
The KT stuff, surely. Is she ever coming back? I don't know. I'd be hanging on to that, Paddy.
She coming back, mate.
They'll probably
She
keep
coming
pumping
back.
out Graces anyway.
Yeah. Maybe that's what we'll get this year, the Anakinstein Grace.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Lefty version.
All right, next one. Oh, we didn't really... is it trash or cash?
Disc golf value. I mean, the
Yeah,
fact that
like-
it's down, it's probably trash, right?
All right.
That's garbage.
Now, this one we wanted to we touched on it before. We wanted to talk about it probably before, but we saved it for trash or cash. The whole sticky gate, sticky wire socket, all that sort of stuff. The amount of comments and hate that started hitting the old online stream and all this sort of stuff straight after. So I've put it on there. The armchair experts, Timmy, what do we think?
I mean, they're flogged, yeah. I mean, anyone that's critiquing professional athletes making mistakes and questioning their decision making and what they've done on the screen from the comfort of their computer chair with their headphones on, probably smacking some Cheetos and a big can of Fanta.
Yeah.
I think that's trash, mate. No one cares what you think.
It makes for some good memes and some good talking points. But
the memes. I'm all for the memes. The memes are cash.
Yeah.
The memes are cash. The opinions are trash.
Yeah, until we start getting some snickos and slow-mos and, maybe more than one camera angle. I think you got to just chill out a little bit, guys.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, the people that critique like your Brody Smiths and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like he's putting himself out there. He's being himself. Like, just if you don't like him, nick off. You don't have to be there just spreading the hate. So you guys are getting a big old trash.
Yeah, remember like Cassie at Champs when she miscounted? Like, far out. Everyone just coming in hard.
But the memes were good.
The memes
were good.
Yeah, well, they weren't great. But,
Paddy, they were good.
but yeah, like just chill out. Anyway, hit the button.
That's garbage.
All right, Timmy.
Now, death putt drop zones.
Death
putt drop zones.
You gotta explain this one to me.
So, I mean, a good example is hole 16 at the Beast. Now, instead of having the bunker hole, now you go to the death putt drop zone.
Yeah.
We had it at Sizzler, right? Hole 18, it's like 110 metre, sort of slightly downhill par 3. Distance is an issue. You got these two big trees and a big artificial OB river. Mm-hmm. And you've just got to just clear that river, and then you've got a big elevated basket. Mm-hmm. And if you go OB, instead of having like a 50, 60 metre upshot through those two trees, you go to a death putt drop zone, which is like a 14 metre putt. Basket's right there. It is elevated. I think they got this one wrong at Sizzler because you could actually run it and not go OB. But just the fact that they want it to be like a death putt drop zone. Is that trash or is that cash? I think it's trash.
Okay.
I like the sort of nervousness of the putt, but I kind of don't like the fact that you're missing all the scrambling, all the good part of disc golf. And I can tell you what, I went OB in the first round at Sizzler, and when they said you go to the drop zone, because of course I haven't read the caddy book, so I was like, I have to have like a 60 meter upshot. When they said you go to the drop zone, I was like, oh, awesome! I can get a par. Like I can putt for par.
Misplay
40 meters,
strokes.
Oh, they should just let me misplay it. Like the nervousness of me having to throw an upshot from 50, 60 meters past those two trees just over OB and be parked so that I'm not having a nervy putt for a bogey. That was all thrown out the window. All I had was just this wide open 14 meter C2 putt.
Yeah.
So I was trash.
So I'm going to go opposite to you here because I'm going to say they're cash because it sounds like it's probably the design of that one hole. And the example that I'm going to give that I thought it was excellent is the tournament we attended down in Hobart, Timmy, where we saw basically the tournament decided and the MPO winner on a death putt drop zone. And that was pretty bloody awesome. Shout out to Parks Media. Go over the Tassie footage is out now and go have a look if you're not sure what we're talking about. But I think when they're done quite well and it's the hole is designed well, then you're creating an opportunity for excitement and score separation and risk taking. You're trying to force a player to actually go for something, take that risk and do it. I quite like that.
I don't think you're getting score separation though, because you're either getting a birdie or you're getting a bogey, potentially a par. It's ruling out the 5s, 6s, and 7s. Like I could have an absolute mare trying to get up and down over that river.
It could, yeah. It sounds like the river's more the issue.
To go back to the Hobart example, so those boys were coming up short in that last round.
Yeah.
Imagine if they just had to play it from where it lied.
Yeah, what?
Like then Dan's playing like if it was a hazard or whatever, or if it was OB, they got a re-tee.
Yeah.
Like imagine the danger.
I might have been a bit more happy about it, but I don't know.
Imagine Dan trying to run it from
epic.
30 metres, you know what I mean? And having to do that.
Yeah.
Or imagine just being on the box and being like, okay, I'm just going to send this straight at the basket, try and ace it. And if I go long, putt from there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just think the fact that you're there's a million different places someone's disc can land and someone's disc can go OB.
Yeah.
And you're taking all of that variance out and putting everybody in the one spot.
Yeah.
I just think it's boring.
Yeah.
Even though the putt may be interesting, I'd love to see some bloody scrambling happening and some different shots happening. So someone, if they go AB right, they've got to throw like this weird, I don't know.
Yeah.
If I was forced to throw a backhand up to that basket, I can tell you what, I'd be taking a 5 or a 6. And the fact that they put me that drop zone, the worst I was getting was a 4.
I mean, and we are talking about this from an MPO perspective, but you might have like a junior come onto that hole that you're talking about at Sizzler and purposefully throw out of bounds so they can jump straight up
all the way to the front of the box at the drop zone.
So I think if it's overall like a death part drop zone, I don't hate it, but it's got to be done well and it's got to make sense with the actual like hole.
Yeah, that's not a bad point. I think the one at Sizzler, I don't know. I'm probably like 80% get rid of it, 20% because the putt itself it's a fun putt. People watching, but that hole's got these 2 massive guardian trees. The OB is interesting. I'd like to see people forced to try and get up and down for their 4. And imagine if they put they're nervous, they put their up shot to like 10, 12 meters. Yeah. Then they've got that drop zone. They've got that depth putt anyway. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
I mean, like as open, for sure. I wonder if you could put in a levy like that. It's a hole like that. You've it only is used by like certain divisions. I'm not sure if you can do that.
I think that's what they did. Yeah.
Yeah. So like open don't have it.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
I think for this one they had open had it. Everyone else didn't. I'm not exactly sure.
Okay.
But there were differences throughout the course for different divisions.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. So I guess I probably for just death putt drop zones I'm going to say cash, but it's got to be done well.
I'm going trash.
Still trash? Yeah.
Oh, I just don't like drop zones in general. We don't need them. I'd love to see more variants and more different shots thrown in disc golf. Yeah. But we also need more rough, so I guess
we are a bit more
We're on the fence. We need an on the fence because we don't have the Fergie tiebreaker anymore. We need a Flambo.
That's garbage.
We should just call him Fergie. What do you reckon? All right, and the last one because we thought of it before: 3D printed trophies. I think.
Oh, trash. I mean, just anything 3D printed. Honestly, it's just trash.
That's garbage.
All right, now Timmy, I got one question for you just to finish things off. What's one mistake that instantly ruins your round?
I mean, I think back to Sizzler and it was a delicious Thai curry meal the night before. No, for me, what's one mistake that if I miss that first birdie putt or if I have a mare on that first hole, and I feel like I'm chasing my tail for the rest of the rounds, that generally ruins it. I've had a few instances where I've been able to rectify it, but a bad start, I tend to just keep running with that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What about you?
I think if I've got like a pretty straightforward layup and I leave it in that tester putt range.
Nothing worse than that.
Yeah, I think that really starts to,
Yeah. How bad is
me.
it when you're like 35 meters and you're just like, I can't run this. I'll just lay it up. And then you put it to like 8 meters.
Yeah.
It's like you effing
you
could have just run this, potentially got it in and had a shorter putt anyway.
And it's never good because you're going into it like hating on yourself, like trying to will yourself into positivity and then you miss that putt. I think that's one of my main pet peeves. Yeah.
Fair call.
Yeah. I thought this was a good question and I would love to hear from anyone out there who wants to send it in. What is that one mistake that just destroys your round?
Yeah.
Because I think there'll be some good ones out there.
I still remember, didn't Austin say when someone says you're playing well? And that's it, you're done. It's so good.
Reese Kruger, if someone told him the score, oh man. lay him into the ground. He's done. But yeah, if you got one, if you got that little niggle that is if it rears its head early in the round, it's just going to ruin it for you. Let us know, because I think that's a crack up.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome stuff. All right, mate. I think that about does us for this week.
So yeah, guys, thanks for listening to another episode of The Tee Off. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Instagram and send in any questions or topics you would like us to discuss. Until next time, we hope you get out and play some disc golf with your mates.
So that's the end of the episode. Thanks for listening. I don't know why you're still here. We have to go see our families. Seriously, just go play disc golf.